starts. Oh, 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 oh. In the galaxy of heroes, where legends come to play, there's a streamer named Calvin who brightens up the day. With a mind as sharp as a lightsaber's gleam, he strategizes fiercely in every battle scene. Calvin, awesome, mastermind supreme. In the world of Swigo, he reigns supreme. With tactics bold and strategies tight, he conquers every challenge day and night. But amidst the battles and the grand Star Wars war, there's a soft spot in his heart for something more. It's the Gungans of Naboo that steal his affection, especially Jar Jar Binks, his greatest obsession. Calvin, awesome Gungan friend, in the midst of battles his love won't bend. With a smile for Jar Jar, he leads the way through the galaxies of heroes. Come what may, with Jar Jar by his side, he'll never fall. For Calvin, awesome, embraces them all more. Calvin, awesome, his knowledge is immense, and before you ask, Treya, he's on the fence. So raise your blasters and shout with glee for Calvin, awesome, and the Gungans wild and free. In the world of Swigo, they'll forever shine, a testament to friendship across the stars.
And we are back for what will probably be just a GAC, different from the last match. How's everyone doing? I'm good. Nate Dog, hey Calvin, what can you take out a R7 key tree with only decoy on me? Man, I wouldn't cheap out on that counter just because they're a lower relic level and Omicron count than you're used to. It's probably the same things you would use otherwise. It's probably still Bane, JMK, JML. I mean, the budget counter is Great Mothers, but if you don't really know, if you haven't done that before, you're probably in trouble. Running Bald Man, how much? I did have one Running Bald Man. It wasn't that bad. It was one of those things whereby pretty much once I was through my first cup of coffee in the morning, it was gone. So that was a positive for sure. It's weird that it's Wednesday. Tuesday flew right by. You're welcome, Nate Dog. MP. How was it? Yeah, it was good. It was fine. I mean, like, I'm old enough that I know how much water I need to take. How many shots are left? Well, none today. None today. One interesting thing, for those of you who were here during it, when I came back from, I don't even remember where I went. When I came back from where I was going, I think I went to go get more water. You guys mentioned that my audio was lower, and I was like, oh, I'm probably just talking quieter. No, I didn't realize it at the time, of course. But I realized later, something happened, like something glitched out in my audio when I went back. And like I don't know what else happened, but like there's some like weird things. Like my settings are different. My boom arm was down. Like, I mean, I guess it's all recorded, but anyways. How are you guys? Did you obviously know how my weekend went? What's up, June, Spidey, Peep Dog? You remember hanging onto the boom arm? I mean, it was down. Hopefully it's back where it's supposed to be. It just, yeah, it was weird to see it down all of a sudden. I was like, why is this so much lower? Last round of 3-3. Last week of 3-3. Yeah, that's right. Man, and I have been, holy crap. No pun intended. I have been crapping the bed this 3v3. Partially because of misplays, which are my own fault. Partially because of RNG, and then partially because of what happened last stream. But yeah, we've been getting cooked. Like I'm 2-4. So I mean, we still have 3 matches. We can still end the season positively, you know, knock on wood. But like that's not great. Porch of Geese, at some point probably. At some point probably. In 5 years. Yeah, didn't you start at some like obnoxiously high place though, Farrell? I didn't. Like I think I actually might be one more loss away from dropping out of Kyber 1. Also, can you guys hear me right? Because I'm assuming that I got my boom arc to the right height, but I'm not sure. Not certain, I should say. Just the correct banners for last week, round 1, not the bugged banners, so I was able to look and see what I should have won. Well, I got my make good. That's a great question. And here's the thing, Boba Fett. Your make good probably won't be any different than anybody else's. Thanks, Spidey. Yeah, I feel that, Farrell. Again, part of it was my fault, and part of it was, for me, it was both. It was both and. Yeah, I'm not one. I guess I'm probably 2 matches away from falling out. Which if I get a win in this week, so pretty much as long as I don't go 0-3 this week, which man, I mean, I have to quit if I do that. We should be fine. But yeah, so I can't show last week, or I guess I could. But our opponent beat us by 1 banner, which that means if we had been in a better state of mind, I almost guarantee we would have won. Like, I think I can kind of remember where we went wrong, but yeah, 1 banner loss. I guess it was technically 2 banners because he had us in GP, but still. Yep, that'll do it, Farrell. But whatever it was fun, no, definitely not. I didn't feel that bad. I'm doing pretty good gameplay. How are you? So this is our current opponent. It's AJ88, which AG88. Higher GP, so probably just some more relic levels. I actually have, maybe we can talk about this later. I actually have shored up a lot of my relic levels, and I'm going to continue to do so in this kind of interesting time where I kind of had my roster crystal whatever budgeted to be ready for either a new raid or a new fleet, and we haven't gotten either yet. So I'm actually been getting able to do a lot of luxury relics that probably won't yield a lot of fruit, but still it's nice to have them. It's nice to, and now I can blame myself for when I lose my counter, not my sandy relic levels. All right, so this is this is our opponent. More Omicrons on Ray. Looks like he does have more relic 8s than we do, but the disparity, I mean, he's got what, 700,000 more R9C. This is my opponent. This is not me. I do not I was contemplating R9C. I just relic 9. Yeah, I just relic 9'd a lot of my Galactic Legends. C was not one of them. But he's the, out of all my Galactic Legends, he's the next on the docket. Like, I do him next out of all my maybe out of all my, well, probably not all my characters. I think I think Ezra or Maul was probably up more than C is, but maybe not. I don't know. Bane's kind of up there for R9 too. But I'm taking a break from R9s. Those drain you, and they take forever. Take forever to get signal data for those. It's like you're doing one character like every 2 weeks or something. But yeah, this is our opponent. He's not really missing anything. I guess he's missing Hunter Kron, so count your blessings. Other than that, he has everything, which is pretty, to be fair, that's pretty much the same boat we're in. Datacron's about the same exact place we're at too. The only thing, he looks like he has a Calcron and we don't, so it's great for us. Awesome and the Gungans. We'll see what he's got on the board. So bottom wall, he does have the good 501st team down, which makes me a little bit hesitant for our Enoch team to be able to make his way through that. Maybe we do that, maybe we don't. He's got Gideon down. I haven't seen Gideon in a minute, and I feel like Grit probably ruins this, but I'm a little bit tempted. I'm a little bit tempted to try the Rogue One counter. I have, in history's past, I've not been a big fan of using Adrad versus this because my Adrad himself did not really have good offense. Somewhere in the last month or so, I fixed that, and people just stopped putting DTMG on defense. But I almost want to try it. My only fear is that the Grit might stop it. I'm gonna look into the data because he's gonna pack a punch, like just with hope. It still does work versus Grip, not as reliable. Yeah. Armor Pen Kron? I don't think Armor Pen helps. Because this is true damage, right? Yeah, true damage. Yeah, it's also special damage, so basically what we would want is we would just want to apply this 50% offense Kron and watch him blow everyone up. I don't even think Resistance Pen does anything. It's true damage. It ignores armor, or ignores defense, I should say. Is this COD Zombies? It is COD Zombies. You're in the right place, Portuguese Robert. Like, I feel like this would be enough that you don't need exposes. You just zap. I'm curious as to what the data says. Although I had always kind of thought this counter kind of fell off. So it's about, I don't know, Cassian looks like he's doing way better. Let's just do this, see what that does. Yeah, so I mean, it's about, actually Cassian makes sense for things like healing immunity. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing. Whoopsies. So this is, for everyone who just missed this, this is Kyber Division 1 and 2. These two teams only, 82%. So, that's a good win rate. Now, the question is, what happens when we throw in Grit? Which it looks like that's what most of them have. Yeah, that's still good. I'd probably still bet on a heavy offense Radis. Yeah, I might still try that. I bet the sides die from the ult, and then Gideon might be problematic. How much is my good friend Canada Fett offense does Add Radical have here? I'm not sure, Oberon. It's interesting that both you and Ally went to the armor or defense penetration, though, with it being true damage. I would confuse the other thing first, I guess is what I'm saying. It's even technically a Rebel Crown, which is kind of fun. Yeah, what is it? What is Senor Fish's offense? That's a big number. Big number go boom. I mean, I guess we could save Adrad for Iden if he has her somewhere. The issue is he has enough, low-level teams that I think we're going to have plenty for Iden. Like, he's got a Qui-Gon Jinn team down here. He's got DTMG. I guess we're considering Gungan's lower now. Yeah, I think I want to start with that. We'll see how this goes. How what is their cron doing again? So grit and then no real other survivability beyond that. Okay, so he's very well modded. He actually might be. Why does grit make you think armor pen? Grit is for protection. Sorry, Oberon. I'm judging. Yeah, so Scout definitely dies. Moff Gideon definitely dies. I guess worst case scenario, we time out on DTMG, which is not a scenario that I actually love. I'm not sure what my other alternative is to this, though. Yeah, we're essentially banking on the, it is an Imp Trooper Grit Cron. We just looked at the stats for it. Oh, DTMG doesn't get it applied. Okay. That's true. That's a good point, T-Mac. Yeah, you are correct. That's a good point, actually. That makes me feel a little bit better about this. Yeah, so it probably really is all reliant on the big boom. That you pretty much just have to you have to guarantee that Gideon and Scout go down. And then you can just chew through DTMG with exposes. Although exposes weren't going to do that much to him anyways. His protection's stupid high. That's over double his health. Or almost double his health. Yeah, I believe in Senor Fish. I think he can do this. We're gonna give him a nice little serenade here for him to be able to pull it off. What's my cron? 50% offense to the face, and then survivability. All right, go nuke him, boyos. No, Gar will probably be against, what's his face, actually? Gas. Alright, so I mean, I guess I can get rid of the days. I feel like they have better... stuff, but that's fine. Yeah, so we're definitely going to hold our revive. That's for sure. Yikes. Just a basic, I guess. Yeah, hold the buff, because we're going to need it in a second. Yeah, go after Jin. That's fine. I guess we can control Gideon. Or not. So we'll get the buff now, because we're about to lose it. Sure. Oh, that was probably not wise. They had their debuffs lined up right before that. Yeah, I don't love the fact that he's focusing all of his armor shreds on Fishboy over here. Yep, that's really bad, actually. That's really, really bad. Yikes. Is this... I don't want to burn the revive now, but this doesn't really do anything for us. Yikes. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, Jin, you're gonna need to do, like, some really cool Jin things here. Alright, we got a revive, but oh, this is still not... This is awful. Wow, that is an awful AI. Wow, I have never gotten that unlucky with this counter. Wow, that's bad. They just... I have never had the thick... That was a thick cron Adrad, too. At double armor shred, and then they just focused him down. Oh, that sucks. I've never... I have lost Adrad versus DTMG before, but it was never because they were able to kill us. Well, that sucked. Thank you, Smash. Yeah, that sucks. All right, well, that really sucks. Doesn't like being surprised. I'm not doing so well now, Aatrox. We just lost Adrad versus DTMG because they hard-focused Adrad. I do not have Malgus now. Hey, Panic Monk, what's up? 10-month membership, thank you, sir. I mean, a 70% counter, though, and without grit, I think it's even higher. Like, it's really not all that RNG dependent. You have an R5 character and an R9 character, and typically AI focuses weaker characters. I mean... not always, evidently. I mean, they didn't even have like a damage. I mean, I guess they had some armor pen, but the 2 armor shreds going to Adrad really sucked. Man, I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm doing all right. I'm trying to figure this out, though. So they don't have Malgus. I don't really. I mean, every team, Maul, Bo-Katan, Inquisitors, every single team that I can think of to use on this wall, it can be used on multiple things. And this right here getting beat by Adrad really would have helped. And now we're in an even worse position. I mean, I guess we could Gungan it. He doesn't have... yeah, that's what we'll probably do. We'll probably use Gungans here. Because he doesn't have the Zalbarkron. So... yeah, I mean, I just don't really have them slotted for anything else, so I feel kind of good about this. Oh, that sucks, though. I really don't want to give them anything crazy. I don't think repost... we really don't have repost in high demand. All right, Gungans, chew them up.
Ready for the fight. Used to hear the drums in the swamp at night. Boss Nas leading, we stand tall. Gungan warriors rise when the shadows fall. Jar Jar steps in with a mischievous grin.
I'm guessing we death mark them, honestly. That's probably what happens here. And even though they take reduced damage to the death mark, you'd probably just get him down. Wow, that did a lot of damage, Tarples. Oh, it's the turn meter. Yeah, it's not the death mark. It's the turn meter interaction with Tarples. He's just gonna annihilate everyone. Yeah, they're gonna stack his protection. Yeah, he just literally annihilated everyone. All right, good job, Tarples. All right, well that's, I guess, one problem solved. So now, oh, there's no jar. What are you doing? I just realized his Gungan team has no Binks in it. There's no way he doesn't have them unlocked. This is really weird. That must be an accident. That must be an accident. I wonder if we can get away with something. We can probably Jedi Knight Revan this. I mean, I don't. I think Jar Jar's the one who allows them to be protected from under protection hits. Probably Mon Mothma. Like repost and just immediately chew through them. I did not realize that. Of course, what we just burned was our only repost cron. Yeah, and I don't think we don't have Kyle Katarn for this, so that probably doesn't work. This gets chewed out by something real easy. What is something? I mean, I don't want to use I don't want to use Nightsisters, but man, anything that hits below protection is just gonna eat them alive. Because I'm pretty sure it's Jar Jar that stops that. Yeah, if there's an active shield generator, Gungan allies can't drop below 100% health while they have protection and can't be instantly defeated. Which means... So I might want Maul Mandos versus Gas. Yeah, I don't have Luthen. I think something... What hits right under protection? I mean, I could use Cal Kestis, but I mean, that seems a bit expensive. I don't want to use Talzin because I want her versus Jabba. But Afterwork, she might. I don't think she hits under protection though, but yeah, without Jar there. Squad Arena? Plague would work, but I don't have I don't want to use Mother Talzin, but that would work, yes. I mean, I don't think there's any other. I think it's Mother Talzin lead and Marin that do Plague. I don't think anyone else does. Zeb hits under protection, does he? I don't have Zeb up, but I didn't. I guess maybe I do vaguely remember that. Sith Assassin hits under protection. That's true. Where does Zeb ignore protection? You can use red with Phoenix, Rex with Phoenix. Can we? Yeah, sets isn't quite enough, but... Oh, Dooku. Yeah, I wonder if Trench works. I would not be surprised if this worked. So we don't have repost. We checked for that first. Dooku actually has some decent damage, and he can be called in to assist multiple ways. This is going to be weird. Like, there's going to be no data on this. And these are all Relic. I mean, let's just go above Relic 5. Yeah, Phoenix have a recorded 17 wins. Do they all have reposts, though? It actually looks like none of them do. Yeah, it looks actually like almost none of them do. All right. What about Separatists? I mean, honestly, I'm fine with Phoenix. Oh, they have a lot against Separatists. That's true, they do. They get a lot of, like, automatic stuff. I'm guessing this is mostly happening in lower divisions where people aren't... Oh, it's literally never been attempted. Yeah, I think we'll do Phoenix. That seems fine. Phoenix wasn't exactly doing anything. We do probably have a Rebel Cron, so that's Leia, so we can't use that. I mean, this has some armor pen. Potency offense. Recovery. What's up, Zach? About to use Phoenix against Gungans. We don't really have a Dispel here, do we? A little worried about the relic disparity. I don't know if I want to take Jabba. I'd really like Sabine. Yeah. So I'm guessing we just get around Phalanx, or maybe we eventually just AoE out the thing, or maybe we just go right through Phalanx. I'm not sure. All right, well, I don't have a Phoenix song, so I guess we're going in Sands. I do not have Zeb. All right, we'll try this out. This is super weird. All right, that's fine. Oh, that was really dumb. Well, that hopefully didn't cost us, but it might have. Just completely opened up on the wrong character. That was a pretty big misplay. Shows you how many times I've used these guys on offense. Ugh. Yeah, they're getting pretty close to... Oh, here we go. All right, shield generator's down. Hera is about dead, though. Can we just get rid of Tarpals? Nope, but Tarpals can get rid of Hera, so that's bad. This is probably going to cost us. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have enough damage to get through him now. I really needed Hera to help cycle through the turns here. Especially if they keep healing him. Nope, Phalanx is down. Alright, well. Holy misplay, Calvin, but... just wasn't enough, apparently. Stupid. That was terribly played. That was terribly played. Alright, well, that's good to know, I guess. What's up, Cal? I mean, I don't think that was RNG. I think that's just... This comp is awful. Alright, that was good. So that does help us out a little bit. That's going to give us Maul back, who I think we're going to use versus Gas. Unless, do we want to be using... I honestly think that was an accident. Yeah, we looked for repost cron, but we didn't have it. My birthday was really good. My birthday was really good. We had a lot of fun. Yeah, the original idea was Mon Mothma with repost cron, but then we didn't have. Honestly, we probably could have had Hera survive if we had destroyed the shield generator right off the rip. Because it took them a while to work Hera down. Yeah, a little bit, Jim. All right, so now I'm in another pickle. Do we use Lord Vader? I've been wanting to use Lord Vader here. So my brother with the donut challenge, he started out really strong. But around hour 3, pretty much any donut he put in his mouth, it made him want to throw up. So that ended up really hurting him. And then eventually he made it, by the end of it, he made it through 110. So it didn't quite hit the 300 aspirational number. I'm genuinely, I honestly, I think JML versus Balin, that doesn't sound fun. Especially not with the good cron. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like my sides get completely ripped here. That sounds pretty cool, Cubic Stonks, actually. Can you make that happen? Who are these people? Is that that was almost a Patrick Star quote. I don't know what I want to do against this either. I probably will use Inquisitors here. That way I won't use Inquisitors here. Although I've not messed with this comp in a minute. I don't know. Balin with that amount of armor pen actually really scares me. Why is this? Oh. Oh, it looks like JML does well. Yeah, it looks like he does well. Yeah, I mean, almost as well as Lord Vader, which is what I kind of want to use. Did everybody just stop? Oh, no, yeah, I hate this counter. We're not doing that. Is gear 13 the highest? It is the highest gear level, but then you start applying relics, which is essentially gear, but not. So I guess we could use JML on this, although that scares me. Yeah, I'm also really afraid. I feel like Enoch is not going to be up to the task here. I feel like this is going to have to be something stronger like Maul. Yeah, Enoch gets his butt kicked versus Rex 5s. So maybe we don't do that. So this has to be Maul, which I guess it could be Starkiller. What is his Ray comp? Oh, he actually has a really weird Ray comp. He has like a Ezra Nest thing, which this is some Canada Fett level team. Like, I probably use Leia on this, honestly. That's not weird. It's definitely weird. It might be good, but it's definitely weird. Leia and SLKR, yeah. So I probably use Leia there. Although I wanted to use Leia here because this is... I mean, this is... I mean, I really don't want to use Bane C here. Can I just do Nightsisters versus Jabba? I mean, that's true, Mary J, but we can look up statistically how many times Ben Solo doesn't get placed with Rey, and it's like almost never. Bo beats Glat. Yeah, Bo also beat... This is a good front wall. I'll give it to my guy. This is a good front wall because there's way too much overlap in teams. There's way too much overlap in teams. All right, let's start to commit something. So let's say Nightsisters. Oh, we don't have Cass. Oh, I guess Troopers can clean that up. So Leia, Bo-Katan, Bane, Nightsisters. That does leave us with JML and Lord Vader to spare. Yeah, it does. All right, I think we'll do that. All right, we'll let the Mandalorians do their thing. I could use solo tough GACs today. I mean, we have lost a battle, so kinda, yeah. This is more fun than Lord Vader. I think they'll be fine. We have not played the Gar song in a minute. My opponent does not have Ol Zalbar, so not too concerned with it. All right, so he didn't land any dazes, but that's probably because I'm actually tenacity modded now. Look at me doing everything right. Wow. All right, I'm not even. Oh, we can't even go for the AOE. So yeah, rip 5s apart. Good job. Rip Rex apart. Oh, the Maul Zeta actually did something. Very cool. Brap. All right, and Homie here doesn't have a Dispel, so he's about to just get wrecked. All right, 52. Thank you, Maul. Good 5-second battle. All right, so I guess we're doing JML here. Actually, does Lord Vader work without Maul? What's up, graphics? I feel like the answer is probably no. Yeah, the answer is pretty much no. All right, so I'm doing JML. What now? Probably Hoda. Are they immune to stun? I feel like they aren't. I mean, General Luke is also just really tanky. I think I might do Jedi Knight Raven. That way I can save Luke and Cal Kestis for a possible Malgus team. I don't think I have a good protection cron. I think it's on Kira, which is stupid. Yeah, 17% protection. Take it or leave it, JML. All right, don't love this, but it's probably fine. Push everyone back. All right, I think we probably just mark. So that way Hoda can get around too. All right, and the beautiful part about this is they can't dodge Jedi Master Luke's max protection damage. Oh, this went swimmingly. This is fantastic. Now we're just gonna keep increasing his cooldowns. I don't want him to do fun things. Who suggested this? Someone suggested this. Duck Stab. Shout out to Duck Stab. Hey, for the Volkaiser. Okay, so crap. I think we're fine to use Inquisitors here. I did not look this up, but I don't want to use Bo-Katan because Bo-Katan has a hot date with Ahsoka. Unfortunately, that statement makes sense, lore-wise. Yeah, Inks I think still do fine. You don't need Revan. I mean, I definitely liked Revan. I think win rates go down. Do they go down significantly without him? Oh, they do not. They actually do really well. Very nice, Gavin. All right, we're going to give him the Supercron. Yes, you can watch Boris. Yeah, generally Luke actually think does. Yeah, I mean, they're all high. The only one of these that has like a sus win rate is double Yoda, which I think makes sense because I think they get healing immunity from Foresight. So if you're taking like a very heavy Foresight team, you're probably in trouble. All right, we're going to take the Fat Kron because we lost this last time and I don't want to do that again. All right, Inquisitors. This is probably going to be very fast with the better Kron. Ooh. You do speak Portuguese, Robert. You get breakdown of all rote. Look how squatty she looks. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I lost with Kyle Katarn, but we kind of took a crap Kron. This Kron's very good. We probably rip right through them, honestly. The Inquisitorius is there everywhere. Yeah, this crunch. Just one-shot Luthen. Yeah, everyone died instantly. Oh, that's yeah. I feel like that type of breakdown actually would work well. Like ranking, I should really rank special missions. I should really do that. It's a good idea. All right, so bad news for not having our good friend Iden anymore. This actually doesn't look that bad, though. We still have Lord Vader to deal with, which, to be fair, Jedi Master Luke would have actually been really nice, considering Bo-Katan's probably fighting Ahsoka. What was the Datacron? A level 3. Probably nothing relevant. I wonder... man, I almost... why did Spidey? You know why, Spidey? That's why. Yeah, you did just see Boba with Tuskens, which is honestly really bad because Boba only works with Tuskens if you have Chieftain's Omicron, which is bad. So Chieftain, for those of you who aren't aware, he has an Omicron. And the Omicron actually, conceptually, this is very cool. I would actually really like to see more of this. In 3v3 with the Omicron, Boba Fett Sign of Jango counts as a Tusken ally. So all of the bonuses that apply to Tuskens in this leadership, therefore, Sign of Jango gets grafted into that. If you don't have the Omicron, then... it does nothing. Like, nothing. So that's going to be very easy to beat. Like, very. He doesn't... I agree with that, Scotty. I feel like there's no reason to make that 3v3. Yeah, he doesn't have the Raider Omicron. He should not have left Warrior out, though. I have no idea why he's choosing Shaman over Warrior. Like, that makes no sense. Shaman is, like, the worst Tusken. Yeah, this is awful. Anyways. Lord Vader, I think, actually does really well versus this without Maul. It could be Botafogo. I'm actually starting to question maybe it was his birthday when he was setting defense. Because not only do we see that team up top, but he also put down Gungans without Jar Jar, which is an interesting choice when you have Jar Jar with 2 GAC Omicrons. And there's not another Gungan team for them to work in. Yeah, I feel like again, it might have been his birthday when he was setting defense. Yeah, so we are in a bit of a predicament here. I mean, I guess we have JMK, and JMK will just beat up on Lord Vader. Do we just do Nightsisters here for the fun of it? That is a lot of protection. Maybe. I probably should use JMK here and then figure something fancier out against one of the bottom teams, but I'm addicted to this counter. I'm, like, very addicted to this counter. Alright, so let's check tenacity and potency. Alright, so she is at 168. And she gains 20% from her unique. Oh, that's the wrong direction. So she's at 188. It probably isn't, June. Do you have a suggestion? What do you think about Zalbar Omicron? I think it's going to be more useful long-term outside of the teams they have it in. So one of the really cool things that Zalbar Omicron does is, regardless if it's 3v3 or 5v5, or if he's with Darth Revan or with Karth, he pre-taunts, and then whenever he loses taunt, he gains it, which is what we typically refer to as a sticky taunt, and there's no conditions on it. Like, the enemy doesn't have to have a dot for it to come back. Mission doesn't have to be alive for it to come back. It just comes back unless there's something to stop it, like doubt or shock or whatever. But that's going to give him a lot of longevity into teams like Rey that will just take a random light side character. He also does have, like, a really good collection of tags. Like, he has Scoundrel and Mercenary. So yeah, I think it's good. I think the bigger question is, can you get sidetracked enough to Relic 5 your Zalbar? Because, I mean, a sticky taunting Gear 12 character, doesn't matter if the taunt's sticky, you just rip right through them. So, those are my thoughts. And not Portuguese. Alright, so Boosh has got 188% potency. That's Asajj. This is Marin. And she has... Oh, would you look at that? 289% tenacity before factoring Asajj, which means there's a 0% chance that Boosh lands thermals. So, we could get screwed here like we did in Adrad versus DTMG, where if the AI just decides to focus down the right character, we'll lose. But for the most part, this probably works. Alright, go get him, girls. That's an R9 boost. She's actually going to deal a decent amount of damage, too. Alright, so opened up right on Mother Talzin, which is absolutely beautiful. That is exactly what we wanted. And Marin's back up to... Oh, this is like... This is even more beautiful. Oh, right, okay, so... we'll put that on auto basic for a second. It is an R9 Chrysanthemum, so I'm a little bit worried of trying to use the special to get the kill. Because if he survives, we're just going to get absolutely pummeled. Oh, I think Boosh is just going to die from Plague, though, so that's pretty cool. Now, where'd my mouse go? Man, I hate battles on Hoth. I lose my mouse all the time on my computer. Alright, honestly, I think getting your allies to die is a lot easier with the current Hut Cartel Cron too. Alright, so let's do that. I think I'm just gonna go back to basic here. I should probably put healing immunity on with Asajj. Yeah, there we go. Yep, kill Asajj. We just have to make sure we don't revive Mother Talzin. That would suck. Alright, we're good. So we'll auto basic until they're able to kill Asajj, which Asajj is pretty easy to kill. And the thermals will stop healing too, which will make this even... Yeah, okay, we're good. 3 minutes left to kill Jabba. Go get him. And Asajj actually got to stack a little bit... Asajj actually got to stack a little bit of damage because she stayed alive while Mother Talzin was dying a little bit. So yeah. I mean, part of his Omicron does work with Wookiees, Robert. That initial part. I would just tore right through him. He's gonna die so fast. I'm addicted to this counter. Like, we probably didn't even need to do this, but I have to. Yeah, I feel like Asajj is actually dealing a decent amount of damage here. I did see that. I did see that. I shame remodded my Marin base in last GAC. Nice. Yeah, we just tore through Jabba in a minute. Nice. Good job, Asajj. And Marin. Mostly Marin. Marin R9 when? When I need her to be R9. Yeet. Alright, so that pretty much just bought us JMK back. So that's cool. Not gonna be mad about that even a little. Let's do DTMG here. We'll just get that out of the way. Well, let's ride this wave of confidence. R9 or Enterway. I don't do that. Alright, I guess I can take a Trooper Kron. It doesn't really matter. I really don't need one that's gonna do a lot of things. Yeah, this one seems the most kind of middle ground. Sup, Edge Avoid, how you doing? So I really don't want him to have the AoE ready to go. Well, I guess we could just stun him. Sure. Stun? Maybe? Alright, so now we can just kill Qui-Gon. Brap! Push everyone back. Well, or kill them. That works too. I love how he swaps stances and gives up all of his like bonus Qui-Gon offense. Alright, full protection. Brap. I don't think Marin's stars improved that much to R9. Probably not. I mean, it's a tenacity check and then an RNG check. Like, it's not. I mean, the R9 will add more protection, but are you actually out? Are you actually out protecting the health gain? Because if not, then. All right. So that was good. So we have these three. I think we just run Bane into that. I don't think any other team is really fighting for Bane. Gosh, this team is bad. What were we gonna use here? Oh, we're probably gonna Lord Vader solo that, or not Lord Vader solo, but like Thrawn, Royal Guard or something. How'd it go, Goody? Did you win? It takes a while to get it down, to be honest. Like, if you go back in time, you can actually find me saying some choice words about it before we really... I honestly, I think I tried a lot in 5v5, and I still don't have that down. Very nice, Goody. Until next month. Probably not the case, Guapo. That was probably a 1 week type of deal. All right, let's think this through, guys. So we have 4 GLs here. We use Leia versus this. We use Bo-Katan versus this. We use Bane here. Man, that straight up leaves us JMK to kill Lord Vader. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I don't have my massive offense. I did on 3 accounts. Nice. I mean, there's no real way to not take advantage of it. I mean, if you don't do it and then you lose rewards that you should have been getting, like... It is funny that this is like the second time they've done this in a row with the new episode system, though. Like, they did it with the whole Wrecker thing, too. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna go full bore here. There's no reason to not use this. I don't think Aiden's gonna get any screen time today. Sorry, Aiden. All right, well, there goes the danger. But my buffs. All right, honestly, I think they just die. Yep. Oh, all right. That's fine. Yeah, I like taking turn meter away from characters with locked damage immunity. All right, good job, Bane. Ooh, we get to do the Leia song. I love the Leia song. Guys, my Leia's R9 now. I'm a normal person. Hope you guys like the 10 seconds of Bane song. Alright. We're gonna go for the big hit just to knock out what's-his-face, and then I'm sure Nest will die. Well, what's up, Chippy? Have you heard the Leia song, Chippy? I feel like you'd like it. Alright, I think this will hit you. I'm not sure. Because I know they have the evasion. Oh, yeah. They have the evasion cron, but that's a debuff, so. Oh, awesome. They put lifeblood on him. Sick. Honestly, just knock off the inspired. Alright, gosh, we're gonna kill you. I mean, I guess we can get your stuff lower. Smack. Alright, there goes Ezra. 400,000 damage. My goodness. Sure. Yeah, Nest ain't doing much here. So we can't get off the inspired because damage immunity. Alright, R2 almost ate it there, so that wasn't ideal. I really just want to be able to kill Nest. I would love for Nest to just not be active in this fight anymore. Ah, we almost got her. Almost got her. We should survive this, though. Yeah, we should survive this. Yeah, R2 was a little bit low, but zap. Brap. Oh, that's kind of low banners for Leia. I don't know who that is, Chippy, but... Can I use C armor Geo versus Ahsoka Ezra? I feel like no. I've not done that. What's up, Con Warlock? Alright, that means our good friend Bo-Katan. I think we looked into this. I think Paz works just fine. This is going to be weird. I'm going to use my Fulcrum Cron here. Because the Cron that I typically use, we burned with Adrad. Rip Adrad. Rip Fishboy. I can max the Endor. No, max for Endor raid was 8. Bro, Karen, do you not remember? And I'm old. All right, this is This is the right Bo-Katan. This one has Omicrons. I'm guessing you just go right after Fulcrum over there. Oh, this isn't even Fulcrum Kron. What are they doing? I'm gonna go after the Fracture one. I'm very confused. Again, I feel like this guy set defense on his birthday. If you catch my drift. Yeah, we didn't... Okay. Alright, well, I was going to Armor Shred and then use the big attack on her, but I guess not relevant. I don't know why we used that. She had Tenacity down. Tenacity up, I mean. Also, who am I kidding? I don't know what's resistible and what's not. Except Chippy. Chippy's irresistible. Defense brought to you by ChatGPT. This is the third thing on defense that I've seen, and I'm just like, what is happening here? And we might still lose to it because of our Adrad DTMG mess up in the very beginning, so shame on Calvin. I probably should have put this on auto. Power nap. Got him. Alright, hopefully he's got easy ships so we don't lose on that. Alright, easy enough. So we got Lord Vader, which I think we're just JMKing. I'm guessing GK works better here because they can kind of bypass Mace Taunt. Yeah, so Bo-Katan does well versus Ahsoka if they don't have Ezra. If they have Ezra, you're going to have like a really bad time. Ooh, a tank revive Kron with no tank. Stats aren't bad, though. I am actually curious. I bet GK is better. My head says GK. Also, let's get the JMK song going. I don't know what you're saying, Guapo. Or Overlord. Not Guapo. I understood Guapo. What am I doing? We're trying to beat Lord Schmader. Yeah, so GK's at... Oh, yeah, that actually kind of makes sense. That actually kind of makes sense. You can bypass the taunt. So Calvin's gut was right. Show of hands, who knows who the gut grinder is? All right, that is the actual Commander Ahsoka Tano. That's not Fulcrum. Honestly, we're gonna button mash here, guys, so bear with me. I don't really know what I'm doing. You know, he's gonna increase cooldowns right off the rip. I actually think we hold this. Chippy. Yeah, I'm going to hold the cooldown increase just in case Maul is actually smart. Well, that did a ton of damage. Oh, Maul was not smart, but... Oh, please don't. Oh, he's a. I was like, please don't fracture Fulcrum or Ahsoka. All right, so yep, rip to you. That over there. Can't ability block Lord Vader because that ability's weird. Hippity hoppity. Let's get Dotties off of JK or GK, not JK. JK LOL. Yeah, armor shred's always good. Gosh. I'm actually gonna do this now. I'm gonna... That's a really nice cleanse. Yeah, so I held the ult because even though we have locked ability block, we can still do this. Okay, I think I actually knew what I was doing in this fight more than I anticipated. Everybody forget the Phoenix fight in the very beginning. Nobody remember that. And you can forget the Adrad one while you're at it. Oh, he missed. He's actually doing a decent amount of damage for the fact that he got like no ult charge from his homies. That didn't rhyme with hopping. Honestly, I'm not very good at rhyming. Alright, dead. 55, close enough. JMK song actually made it all the way through. Kind of a big deal. Alright, gosh, I think Lord Vader Kron, honestly, or not Lord Vader Kron. I think Lord Vader just rips right through this. How good is their Kron? Resistance penetration? I don't think any of them are special damage. They all give me the physical type. Don't say it, Chippy. Yeah, they're all physical damage, which I guess there was armor pen there. Oh no, she's not. She's special. Interesting. Cal, you Sith Empire. Do I have to get a Sith Empire badge for you too, kitten? There it is, Edge. All right. No more rhyming now. I mean it. I feel like this is a trap, June. Are you trying to trap me here? I guess Sir Malicos works really well here too. Honestly, Sir Malicos might be better banners too. It's from The Princess Bride. I didn't read that in whoever's voice I was supposed to. Thank you, Farrell. Where's Chippy when I need him? All right. I think we're gonna try Malicos here, and I'm gonna steal and use the Cal Kestis song. What do I use to not fall for the trap? Oh, Arc. I don't know. That does sound tricky. AM sub. Ooh. We ended up losing by 1 banner tickle, so that was depressing, but we had a good time, so. This is everyone's least favorite song because of the one line we put in there. Does anybody know the one line? So stupid. All right, go get him, Cal. All right, they're going. They put whatchamacallit on Cal and then went all in on Seer, which was a choice. Wow, that was a lot of damage, and then it went away immediately. Alright. Enjoy the rocks. Oh my gosh. Oh, I mean... a twofer. Sure. Yeah, rocked him real good. Alright, so this is going well. You know what this means we can do now? I'm pretty sure this is evasion, right? Oh, it's not. Alright, that line's also really good. I would imagine Lord Vader does just solo this. Actually, what do we have for crit damage? It's not a lot, actually. Oh, where are my dark side buffs? Yeah, this is the Kron. I would imagine this just wins, right? I mean, they have L3 to cleanse the dots, but still. I don't think there's enough going on in this team. Alright, YOLO. This is probably an auto situation. Alright, well that should be the two sides. I guess we could go and target dash for a second. There you go. Alright, don't time out on L3. Like, pretty please don't time out on L3. Wow, we're taking forever to build Underestimated or whatever. Oh, yep, there we go. I'm pretty sure we're gaining mastery from those buffs that keep coming and going too, so we'll probably outpace her, the amount of health she gets. And we're also going to be ulting a lot faster here in a second. What's up, Ollie? Yeah, there you go. Good job, Lord Vader. Hate the time change for streaming. It doesn't bug me much being an American. I don't like the time change in general, though. I think it's a nuisance more than anything. All right, so we still have C. So I mean, I guess we can C soul the Tuscans. I'm guessing they can't kill him. So the problem with that black hole is L3 is kind of just very anti-Lord Vader. She gets like unlimited stacking max health, and then she can cleanse the dots. I mean, Lord Vader's primary way of killing people is like she's just immune to it. Yeah, I agreed, Boris. All right, so we've got C for one of these, and then honestly, Jedi is probably the other one. Like, that's a team. I could try. Grit makes me a little bit weary for Wampa. Especially with Storm in there. Storm might actually just be impossible to kill for Wampa. Oh, we have Starkiller. Yeah, we've got Starkiller. So probably Starkiller this team? I would imagine this doesn't lose. You guys think this loses? Not you. Where's Starkiller? Thanks, Hugsy. I really feel like this does not lose. I'm gonna trust here. All right, that was a lot of damage. I really don't love the fact that we're about to get retributed by everyone. I think if we can stun her and we can stop her from doing damage, this probably goes a lot better. Oh, awesome, she dodged it. Yeah, this is actually really bad. They're gonna rip us apart. If I can't stun them here, I'm just gonna get hit by everyone. Let's try to get shock on you, I guess. Man, he's gonna come back. Oh, this is a bad idea. I guess we could daze her. I really don't. Again, I don't. This can be countered, right? Yeah, they're gonna just come back and wreck us. All right, so you've got daze. You were the one that I was really afraid of, like, hurting me. We'll probably actually be able to keep all of them down. And now we can probably try to stun him, honestly. Alright, they've all lost the thingamajig. I need Starkiller to drop that healing immunity. Does it just kill everyone? No, it does not. Alright, well, I'll take this now. This is probably fine. Alright, so messy start for sure, but 57 is 57, I guess. Monday was alright. First hour was a little interesting. Other than that, I was probably fine. Honestly, I think this is fine too. I do not think that what's his face's Boba Fett Sign of Jango is going to do enough to us without his own lead. $38, yeah, this is quite a bit of survivability. All right. Yeah, those are dangerous, June. If you let Iden just counter your whole team, you'll sink. Honestly, it might just be easiest to kill him. I'm not sure if this matters. Yeah, I might just try to kill them. That way I can keep my protection. Yeah, and then I'll take your guys' protection now. Alright, I'll let them drain themselves of all the protection, and then we'll probably just work them down. I don't think we're gonna ult here. Oh, I might have to. I don't think they have enough damage to get us through our protection. I think we can just zap them. Yeah, it's not enough. Zap. Good job, C. Man, I'm really mad that Adrad like goofed up on DTMG now. Okay, this really looks like easy pickings for Mace. Let's check his history and see if he tries to do sneaky things. Oh, we have Leviathan. What am I even doing, Calvin? I'm not. Why would you do that? Why would you make life hard? It's not even your birthday. Honestly, this is enough.
From the depths he emerged, a storm set to rain, a villain, a conqueror, unbound by chain. The force bends to him, both fierce and sly. He's the lord of the Sith, pulling meteors from the sky. A mind unmatched, a blade that burns.
What did Hobbs get me for my birthday? What will be? I think nothing. That's fine though. Alright, we're gonna hold that because I wanna get the turn meter drop, and then once what's his face comes out. Alright, don't do that. It's not cool. Alright, let's get turn meter by hitting you. Oh, or not. Oh, don't kill Dagger. Oh, you jerks. This might lose. Yep, this is probably gonna lose. Yeah, just take the kill. Zap you. Okay, good. That was close. I did not like them killing Dagger that early.
Not Jedi, not Savior, a truth to defy. The Lord of the Sith, pulling meteors from the sky.
Alright, 71, good job. Yeah, Negotiator Profundity. Legacy carved in the firmament. This will not take long. So we're gonna leave the same song. Alright, all in. Everyone has that, so we can just go ahead and basic here. AoE to hit the other guy. Big hit. Nice. No Plo to recover banner, so we probably took a banner hit there. I've been out of the game for more than a year, other than a couple of your streams. Well, thanks for being here. I think we're just gonna do Cassian. I think that'll be enough. All right, and then we'll go back to the Rogue One song. Yep, Leviathan is still king. They did something. They did something kind of dumb, where I guess no offense, but also I do mean that they did something kind of dumb where they reinforced Executor, and they overtuned it. Like it didn't like change some of Executor's counters. It literally changed all of them. And because they did that, they felt the need to buff Leviathan even further. So yeah, it was a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It's been over a year since we've had. Yes, that is correct. Yeah, it's made the GAC experience. My fleet arena has actually been good, but that's probably because I have Leviathan. And Scimitar kind of helped. The changes they made to Scimitar did push fleet arena into a better spot. But it's put pretty much GAC into a point where ship RNG matters again. Like there was a period of time where if you just took everything fleet-wise on offense, you could pretty much completely cut out ship RNG. Like completely cut out ship RNG. You almost can't do that now. You're always going to get stuck behind, not always, but you have the chance to get stuck behind something, I guess. All right, that was really good. 76. And we were due for a capital ship last year, so yes. What happened to the 300 donut hole challenge? So we started really strong. Hobbs started really strong. He, in his first hour, he's like, I'm going to do 25. That way he's on track for 300 within 12 hours. Yeah, that's right. So he downed the 25, which at that point, honestly, 25, man, I'll eat that on accident. Like, if there's donut holes between my office and the bathroom, I'll go through 25 before I realize I'm eating them. Second hour, he does the same thing, handles it pretty well. Like, another 25 in the second hour, not a real challenge. Third hour comes around, and 25 isn't exactly going down as easy as it was before. There was a lot of like stomach ache involved, and like him kind of wanting to throw up because of said. I don't even think he made it through all 25 in hour 3. I think he made it to like 20 or something. And then every hour after that just became more and more and more difficult, to the point where he kept shaving them down, and he only finished at like, oh, I say only finished at eating like 110 donuts, which is still a lot. But yeah, didn't quite make the aspirational goal of 300. He has a video up on it on YouTube for those of you guys who want to. I'll link the video. He was doing like Instagram stories all day, and then for YouTube he just compiled them all into one thing. How long until you have Glat? Rurik, how long have you like not been here? That link is to the donut hole video. We've had Glat since the beginning of week 1, actually. I did everything to push her out super quick, and then we lost most of our GAC matches, which skill issue, but still. Oh, we have Conquest coming up. Is that next week? Is that Monday? Guys, guess what? I get to do my taxes this weekend, because I'm in between classes for my master's. So this is like my one free weekend. Isn't that exciting? Are you guys excited for me? Oh, also, what do you guys think of my next relic projects? I want to take all these guys to R8, Spirit to R7, and then Mob Enforcer to R5. Yeehaw. What are you getting your masters in? MBA in finance. And Jar Jar to R10, exactly. What's up, Free? Just write a letter to the Cyrus telling them that taxation is theft. Yes. You know what would happen? They would send a letter back saying, we received your letter and we've been reviewing it. We'll let you know in 60 days. And then in 55 days, I would get another letter saying, we'll let you know in 60 days. And then another 55 days, they'll send us another letter saying, we'll send you a letter in less than 60 days. And that'll probably repeat for a few years. When am I getting Revan to R9? Like Jedi Knight Revan? Probably not for a long time. Yeah, I took a break between my undergrad and my grad. I don't really regret it at all. Call me crazy, but Glatt seems to be the most disappointing GL. Dude, you weren't there for Lord Vader then. I'm not saying Lord Vader's bad. I actually think Lord Vader's very good. But the context in which he came out, he looked bad because of all the things surrounding him. Yes and yes, Rurik. I'm taking Mob Enforcer to Relic 5 because of the Datacron, and I think it's good. I'm willing to put 2 Relic levels into it. Honestly, Glatt, to me, is still really strong. Especially if you're not, like, Omicron poor. Like, I have the 3 for Ezra and the 2 for General Syndulla and Sabine for TW. They are... Like, this is like super nasty. This is absolutely nasty in TW. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think one of the ways that they kind of messed up with Glatt too is they didn't give they still, I would argue they still need to do this. They did not give her like a economical PvE event. Like Jabba got the Smuggler Run 2, which was like huge for a lot of the mod materials. Leia got the Endor Escalation tier, which everybody liked to say that it was a lot worse than Jabba. And even if that's true, at least we got something. Like at least you get your 1 Omicron a month or whatever. They need to do something with Glatt. Did anybody get to try Spectre Team before Glatt came out? Yeah, there were. Yeah, there were some people that were using Hera. They both got to be raid units. Yep, that's true as well. Yeah, that one, I understand. It made sense to me that they wouldn't be able to necessarily keep that up consistently, but I understand Saboteur. That was value that they got. Because before them, and this is where the Lord Vader comic kind of comes up, before we had raid GL, so to speak, we had like GLs were really important for Arena. Like that was their big thing. Is when Rey and SLKR came out, that's all you saw in Squad Arena was the 2 of them at the top. When JML and C came out, you typically only saw JML, but people were countering him with C. JMK was the same way. And that's where Lord Vader became really tricky because he really never got to shine in Squad Arena. Which kind of hurt him. Glad as a TWGL mostly. Yeah, I mean she's game changing in GAC, but yeah, she's doing more in TW than she is in GAC. I'm using G-Hair right now while working the last relic levels for Glatt. Yeah, and we've looked through our Harrisley doesn't look that bad. I think Canada Fet's been using it from time to time. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. Yeah, all right, auto. Yeah, that's probably true, Boma. You can still do fun things with Rey without Ezra, but yeah, the super comp is with both of them. Even though mine didn't hold at all, the hold rates in general are stupid good. I'm just salty. This might be the fastest we ever did a 3v3 GAC. Typically 3v3 takes longer. I didn't start earlier either. Anywho. Well, I need to figure out who to put that last mod on. Saving the crystals to get Ezra for my raid team. Yeah, Ezra's stupid good. Ezra honestly does give cat vibes all over again. It's like, hey, here's a super powerful unit that you really want to use with a GL, and you're like, yeah, you do, but she also like does some other really gross things. Yep, he is. He's good. He's pretty much good with any jet. I think he's good with any Jedi team except maybe like the Galactic Republic specific ones. Have fun studying, Spider-Man. Thanks for being here. See you on Friday. Yeah, he's good with Jedi teams. Good with Rey. Good with Ahsoka. Good with Spectre. I've even seen him on some other random teams. He might actually, once I get done with this round of R8s, he might actually be on the docket for Relic 9. Good with anything where he's under leadership and probably one somewhere he's under. Yeah, very fair statement, Hugsy. Calvin, ever hear of Vexatron, up and coming streamer? I've seen a lot of his. I don't know if I've watched any of his streams. I feel like I've seen a lot of his videos. Like he has a lot of counter videos, right? Are you friends with all the other content creators? Any big events planned? I would consider us friends. At least maybe not every single one. And nothing against anyone in particular. It's just who I've come across. Like I have a lot of conversations with Zareth. I have a lot of conversations with Scribe. But no, we don't really have any events planned. That would be fun though. Yeah, I've heard lots of good things about Vexatron. How was Monday? Monday was fine. Empire lifts back. First hour was a little bit rough, but after coffee and water, it just kind of washes out. All right, I think we're probably gonna call it there, guys. Kind of a quick one. Oh, I need to figure out that one mod. Did you ever go back to watch the stream? I did not. I don't know if I want to. So I got this really cool health square. I'm trying to figure out where to put it. Trying to figure out where to put it. I've got... Honestly, don't know. It's got 24 speed and some health percent. Yeah, I'll probably be heading over there in a second too, Boma. I don't know. Like, Royal Guard really doesn't need speed, and he probably wants his defense percent more. I could give it to Treya. Again, defense percent is probably better. I guess I could give it to... I don't know. Stark? I don't think Stark gets used enough to get a 25. Nihilus? Where is Nihilus? That's not a bad place to sit for a minute. He is in here. I'm not sure where we'll put that one, but yeah, that could work. We might just put that one on Ayla or something. Yeah, let's do that. That seems fine. He really doesn't need it, but again, we're not, from what we could look at, someone else wasn't really asking more for it. And then Ayla can at least service hers in the raid for the meantime. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Hugsy. Does that have a crit chance on it by any chance? It does not. Oh well. There we go. All right, let's go. Let's get a raid on over to Scribe. Well, as always, folks, thank you for being here. Hopefully we'll actually win this one. But YouTube will send you over to Scribe. Until the next time, stay awesome.